Bree, obviously we just had you on the show. The whole time during foreplay, Bree kept giving me the eyes.
Oh my gosh, she's like getting upset. Yeah, I was like, I cannot lose on this game.
We appreciate that. You're an athlete. You care. And Barmageddon brings out only the greatest barfleets, we call them. Athletes in bars. Very important.
The other thing that I think that was frustrating you was that you had absolutely smoked her on the first 2 or 3 games, and then they kept getting the point back by doing, gross stuff. Wheel of Redemption. So you're like, if I lose after winning all of these games, if I lose now, I'm gonna slap Nikki, which we kind of want to.
You're like one of the best contenders, barfleets we've had yet. So kudos to you. Wear the golden cappy with pride, young lady.
You know I do.
Cowboys and kids and freaks, we all high five at the end of the week.
We're going to be 40 at the end of 2023. And I told myself, okay, Bree, when you turn 40 years old at the end of this year, I want to look in the mirror and be like, oh my gosh, this is the healthiest, fittest, best I've ever felt so far in my life. But that's what I want to do. So like my goal this year, I'm kind of going to keep it simple because I think 40 is a really big year in life. When you turn 40, I feel like
huge milestone.
That's my New Year's resolution.
I like it. I'll give a few. Last year was getting a podcast room, and look at where we're at. Woohoo! Read more books. Didn't do too great with that. I kind of want to bring that into 2023, but I did read. And then being my best self spiritually and physically. And I think I did great with that. I'm going to do even better with that in 2023. And also just making Bonita is going to be a massive focus of mine as well. And hopefully Bonita will be worldwide. That is a huge goal of mine in 2023. Wedding gift she gave us was a nativity set from Russia. And it was cute because Artem was holding him. And then one night he looks, Joseph with the beard, and he goes, Dada. And then Mother Mary, he goes, Mama. And then baby Jesus, I would be like, is that Teo? And he goes, no, baby. But did I tell you what he did about one of the wise men?
No, who's that?
Dodo.
I wonder who
And
Dodo
Artem thought it was so funny. I think Brian.
I wonder if he thinks Brian's Dodo.
Yeah.
Maybe he just thinks aunts and uncles are dodos. It would kind of be Brian's karma if all of a sudden Teo calls him Dodo.
No idea. I'm actually hoping he calls him like Bobo, and I kind of want to tell him. It's like Brian with a B.
Brian did mess with you a little bit when Birdie was little, so do it to him.
It's the whole reason why I'm Dodo.
Yeah.
It's because of Brian.
Make Mateo call Brian Bobo.
First question, who's better at keeping the family group text going?
Oh, I think I am.
I agree with that.
I actually take the time, to take a picture and put like a nudifier app on it and make it look like Carson's balls is hanging out of his pants or something.
That's so good.
And then send it to the family. I'll actually go take 15 minutes out of my day to make him look stupid on there, where he'll just write like, LOL.
I'm shocked. I'm in shock when I get those pictures of all sorts of anatomy and weird things that you find at your ranch when you're walking around bored.
Which one of you gives better gifts?
This is the kind of gift that Blake gives. This is Raccoony. Raccoony used to live on the countertop at Blake's ranch in Oklahoma. Yeah. And when we were there, my then probably 6-year-old was scared of dogs and would always stay up on the counter and sat next to this raccoon. And my 6-year-old and Raccoony developed a relationship over the week. So much so when we left, Blake said, take Raccoony with you. Just take him with you. Bring him on the plane. Take him. That's the kind of gifts this guy gives. He gives some guys give the shirt off their back. He gives the raccoon off their ledge.
The gift of taxidermy.
I actually don't even think I've ever seen a stuffed raccoon before.
Yeah, I think that's the first time.
They're very real.
I've always wanted to look at them up close, so I'm happy I get that now. I'm curious, when you guys want to have like a night out, like Nicole and I will always text and be like, ooh, let's go grab some wine, and we'll try to find like a cute lounge. Well, what's your text exchange when you guys want to go out? Are you like, oh, let's go grab a couple beers, or let's just hang out? Like, I would love to know.
It's always going to a house. It's never let's go out somewhere. Like, there's not a lot of let's go party. And if you're friends with Carson, it's more like, hey, how about brunch?
Yeah.
Brunch. And then
how about the early bird special? Well, Blake got so famous so fast. And I think it was even before Gwen. Remember we went to dinner in LA that one time. We had to find a restaurant where he could go through the kitchen because there was paparazzi in LA and all that kind of stuff. So when we do try and go out in LA, it's just a pain in the ass because of the paparazzi chasing him. We usually go to a house and hang out.
Never squat with your spurs on.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Can I hang up?
I had to like think of that. And then I was like, wait, yeah, that's true.
Just don't do it. Credit.
I didn't prepare anything, but I always go back to never ask for permission, beg for forgiveness.
Love that one.
That's
Helped me a lot.
That's good for the kids.
Yeah, let's not tell our kids that.